What is up? Sunny13 here with the first episode of the Leicester City Career Mode. Ranieri has just been sacked and they want Sunny13 to take over as Leicester manager. Here are the Leicester City Career Mode settings I am using. I have the match difficulty set at World Class, the half length at 5 minutes, and for the currency I am using the sterling. We are in Group B of the Champions League, and we have a pretty difficult group, to be honest. We have Sevilla, Lyon, and Besiktas in our group. It's going to be a tough one, lads. I am going to accept preseason tournament invites. It's just an easy way to get some more cash for the transfer window. Here is the squad I inherited. It is a 4-4-2 formation. I am definitely going to make some improvements on the left-hand side, possibly invest in a left midfielder. And I will definitely need to renovate that whole back line. It's just too slow. We need some more pace to reinvigorate our attack in the future. Here are our board objectives for the season. We need to qualify for the Euro League. We need to reach the knockout stage in the Champions League. And in the FA Cup, we need to reach the round of 16 stage. So the pressure isn't really there, but I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to really perform some amazing things with Leicester City as they did last season. In youth development, within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first season play at least 50% of the games in the next season. That's going to be a little difficult. We'll see if I get that, but it is medium priority, so it isn't that bad. Surprisingly, there aren't any brand exposure objectives. For our financial objective for the season, we need to finish the season with £17 million left in the account. This is going to be quite difficult because I need to do some major renovations in this team to really make it competitive for the season. Obviously, like I said before, we need to finish in a Euro League position and we need to reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup. And in the Champions League, we need to reach the knockout stage and qualify in the Euro League. So overall, the demands aren't that strenuous, but we need to put pressure on ourselves to perform. Here is the contract list, and I'm just going to pretty much air out some players that can possibly give us some more funds to buy improved players for this season. So let's see, we have some of these players that are loaned out. We have one player retiring at the end of the season, so we don't have to worry about that. We have Schmeichel, who I do want to keep. I do want to keep Simpson. He is 29 years old, so we should probably invest in a backup right back that could potentially be beneficial for us in the long run. Morgan is 32 years old. I'm going to keep him. He's a great captain for us, but we definitely need a center back in my opinion. Huth is getting up there too, 31 years old. Definitely going to be getting a center back to at least replace these two. Fuchs at left back. Decent, but I'm definitely going to have to get a new left back to fill in for Fuchs. Mahrez, our star player, he's not going anywhere. I'm keeping him for sure. Drinkwater, great center mid, reliable for us, and he's going to be a great squad player and probably a first team player for most of the season, unless we sign a class center midfielder to replace him in the long run. Let's see, Ndidi, new signing. I know he has some great potential in career mode, and he's definitely going to be that defensive master for us. Our Conte replacement, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll do wonders for us, so we're going to keep him for sure. Albrighton at that left-hand side. I'm going to probably reduce him into a squad rotation player and definitely invest in a left midfielder. Okazaki, he's probably just going to be a backup striker maybe. I think I'm just going to put him on the transfer list and get a couple £1 million for him, and it'd be beneficial for us. We can get a young striker that could be a super sub for us for the season. Let's just put him on the transfer list. Let's see who we have. We have Jamie Vardy, definitely not going anywhere. He has so much pace, so much power. He's definitely going to be scoring some great goals for us throughout the season. We got Chilwell, 69 rated, 19 years old. I'm probably going to keep him, maybe play him in some games when Fuchs gets fatigued. Gray, I'm definitely going to check out his potential. He's a great player. Slimani, the new signing, 82 overall. I could probably make a great partnership with Vardy and Slimani, you know, like we saw in the Euros with Griezmann and Giroud. It might be beneficial for us in the long run. Let's see, we got Kaputska, 19 years old, 71 rated, not doing too well in real life. We got Amarty, 20 years old, 74 rated. So we got some young players that we could really grow throughout this season and should be widely used in my opinion. Musa, he is going to be absolutely class. 23 years old, 77 overall, and his pace is electric, lads. So definitely going to be using him throughout the season. Mendy, he reminds me of a cheap version of Conte in Ultimate Team, but I'm curious how he's going to perform in career mode. Let's see, we got King, 71 overall rated, 27 years old, 1.4 million pounds. Do we really need him at this moment? I think I'm going to add him to the transfer list and, free up some wage budgets and probably sign some more better players in that position. Zieler, he's going to be our backup goalkeeper for sure. I really don't see this guy in our plans, honestly, so I'm probably going to add him to the transfer list. Let's see what else we can do. Ulloa, yep, 29 years old, 74 overall. I don't see him in our plans as well. I'm going to add him to the transfer list. Let's see, Kipre. Oh, really? 53? Let's just put him on the transfer list. Moore, 57. Just like air out our wage budget right now. 17 years old, 57 rated. I'll add for a 2-year loan, see what he does in those 2 years. Chaudhry, I'm going to add for probably a 2-year loan, see some more growth in him. 28 years old, 66 rated goalkeeper, definitely not in our plans at this moment. Let's just add him to the transfer list, lads. Let's see what we have here. Let's add DeBayo on. Oh, he recently joined the club. His contract is expiring in 12 months. Let's just add for a 1-year loan. We can worry about him at the end of the season. Let's see, Iverson. He's a goalkeeper, 18 years old. Let's just keep him because I think I want to keep 3 goalkeepers just in case any injuries occur, just to be safe. We had that safety net with the goalkeepers. Watt, center attacking midfielder, 19 years old, 55 rated. He recently joined the club, so I'm gonna put him on a 2-year loan. Once again, here is the squad currently, and I definitely want to see some more improvements. I think our strikers are pretty decent. We have Vardy, Slimani, Musa, Gray, who can play there at times, so that shouldn't be a problem for us in terms of goals, but I want to get a goal-scoring left midfielder that would really, really boost our team for the season. And honestly, lads, I think we should totally change our complete back line because it's too slow, it's an aging back line, and I think we can get better defenders in those positions that could possibly allow us to go deep in the Champions League and be probably fighting for the league, if possible. In the comments below, please recommend a left mid I should sign, a center mid I should sign, and a left back, 2 center backs, and a right back that is young, with potential, and could be really beneficial for us throughout the season. That would be much appreciated by you guys, so please leave that down in the comments below. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later for episode 2.